Hi, I'm Kastine with Tina Coleman Yoga, and today I am here to bring you an easy version of a sun salutations. So you want to be able to do this just to kind of wake up your body, to really start your day off well and to feel good. When you're going through your yoga practice or your stretches, whatever you want to call it, you want to make sure that you listen to your body. So if you're stiff, if you're sore or injured, just honor that and really pay attention to your body. Change any pose that you need to so that you can make your very most out of your time on the mat. So this is just going to be a short little session, and I hope that you enjoy it. So we'll start off by standing up on your mat. And just bring your hands together and bring your hands to your heart for a moment. And thank yourself right off the bat, even before you do a single stretch. Thank yourself for taking this time, to strengthen your body, strengthen your mind, and allowing yourself to relax and enjoy your time, enjoy your day. So you're going to breathe in, stretch your arms up overhead, and then soften your knees and fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back, and you can rest your hands here on your knees. You want to stretch out from the tailbone to the top of the head. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your hands back down to the ground while bending your knees. Step that right foot back. And just really see how you are here. So if you want to come up on your fists, you can do that. If you want to have be up on your fingertips or with the palms down on the floor, and you may need to move this knee a little bit to the outside. Sometimes the shoulder gets in the way or the chest. Take a deep breath in, and then you're going to step that left foot back, sending it into plank pose. Now you're going to take one breath in and then lower your knees. Breathe in again, and as you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and lower yourself down to the ground. Then point your toes. Now you want to check the position of your hands. So you want to have your fingertips facing forward, and if you look back at your elbow, it should be around 90 degrees. If that is not comfortable for you, just shift them forward or backwards a little tiny bit. Roll your shoulders down and back, and the toes are pointed, and then you want to press the hands into the ground and lift yourself up just a little tiny bit. You shouldn't feel any pinching in the lower back. If you do, you can just bring it back down a little bit more. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to tuck your toes under, bend your knees, and lift yourself back up onto your hands and knees, and then lift the knees off the ground, coming into a downward dog. Now just adjust your feet a little bit so that they're comfortable. And what I like to do here now is just walk your feet around a little bit. So you're bending one knee and straightening the other leg. Really slow movements, just letting you feel the stretch through the back of the legs. You should have about 2.5 to 3 feet between your hands and your feet. And you want to be looking back towards your toes. It's definitely bigger than 2.5 to 3 feet. It's probably 3.5 to 4 feet here. So just feeling that length down through the calf muscles, pedaling out the feet. Okay, we're going to stop here. You're going to soften the knees and walk your feet up towards your hands, keeping the knees soft, keeping your hips low. And then you're going to press the feet into the ground and come up halfway with a flat back. So your hands are going to come up towards your knees and you straighten up through the legs, straighten up through the spine. Then you're going to breathe out, fold forward, soften the knees again, and then walk your way all the way up. So you're just rolling up through the spine to a standing position, and inhale, bring those hands up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Breathe in and stretch the hands up again. As you exhale, you're going to soften your knees and fold forward. So we're switching sides here now. Breathe in, come up halfway with a flat back, stretching the head away from the tailbone. And breathe out, soften the knees, bring the hands down to the floor and step the left foot back. Nice long step back. Again, you may want to tilt that foot towards the outside edge of the body a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you're going to step that right foot back and you're in plank pose, reaching the heels away from the top of the head. Breathe out and lower the knees. Breathe in and then out as you bend your elbows. So you're keeping them alongside the rib cage instead of pointing out away from you, lowering the body down to the ground. Point your toes. Check the position of your hands if you'd like, around 90 degrees. And then you're going to roll your shoulders down and back and lift up just slightly through the upper body. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And the shoulder blades kind of feel like they're hugging your spine. And then you're going to bring the toes back up, bend the knees, and come back onto your hands and knees, and then lift the knees, coming into downward facing dog, looking back towards the toes and relaxing the head, the neck, the shoulders, just walking those feet around on the mat. Okay, stop the feet here, soften the knees, and walk your feet up towards your hands. Now they don't have to go all the way up towards the hands. You want to keep the knees bent, keep the hips low, and as you inhale, you're going to come up halfway with a flat back. So straightening out through the knees, reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone. Then exhale, fold forward, keep the knees soft, let your hands hang down, tuck your chin in and roll your way all the way up to stand. Then you're going to inhale, bring those heads up overhead, take a nice long deep breath in and exhale. Hands are going to come down to the chest. We're going to do one more of those on each side. Inhale, stretch your hands up. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. And exhale, soften the knees. Bring your hands down to the ground and step that right foot all the way back. Nice long lunge back. Breathe in and then breathe out. Step the left foot back. In plank pose, breathe in and exhale, lower the knees. Bend the elbows, lower the upper body down, point the toes. Roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale, up for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes back under, bend your knees, coming onto your hands and knees, and then lift the knees, coming into downward facing dog. Look back towards your feet. Fingers are spread wide on the mat, and you want to just pedal the feet back and forth, stretching out through the back of the legs. Relax the face, soften the knees. Walk your feet up towards your hands. And then you're going to inhale, coming up halfway with a flat back, straightening out a little bit through the legs, not locking the knees. And then exhale, fold forward, soften the knees a little bit more, tuck your chin in, roll all the way up to stand. Inhale those hands overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, soften the knees, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground, softening the knees. Step the left foot back. And then step the right foot back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you're going to lower the knees, bend the elbows, lowering the upper body down to the floor. Point your toes. Shoulders roll down and back. Inhale, up for cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes under, bend the knees. You're on your hands and knees now, and then lift those knees off the ground, coming into downward facing dog, looking back towards your feet, lifting those hips towards the sky. Pedal out through the feet. Fingers spread wide on the mat. Just strengthening up through the shoulders. Soften those knees. Walk the feet up towards the hands, keeping the knees bent and the hips low. And then press the feet into the ground as you inhale up halfway, flat back. Legs are straightening out a little bit here. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold forward and soften the knees. Relax the arms. Tuck the chin in. Then roll all the way up. Nice round spine coming all the way up. Straightening up. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Now close your eyes here. Take a deep breath in and out. And take a deep breath in here, breathing in love. And let that breath go. Take another deep breath in, breathing in patience. And let that breath go. And your last big inhale, breathing in kindness. And let that breath go. Feel the earth beneath your feet. And once again, thank yourself for taking this time out of your day. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.